Okay guys, we are out here at Sunset Park in Las Vegas, and today I have a little bit of a different video for you guys. I thought it would be cool if we put together a top 10 fishing tips for beginners. So that's what the video is going to be about today. So keep watching, and yeah. So whether you're new to fishing or you've been fishing your whole life, in reality, we are all still beginners. So even if you've been fishing your whole life like we have, keep watching this video and maybe it'll give you a little bit of inspiration for the next time you go fishing. So the first tip I have for you today, guys, is to get your tackle together. Get your rod, get your
line, get your weights, get your bait, get your lures, get your bobbers,
and everything that comes with fishing. Familiarize yourself with these things and their purpose and what they do, and it'll help you a lot as you go fishing to know what these specific things do, so you're not just setting up randomly and throwing your line out. I've seen people, kids on the lake as we've been fishing throughout the years, and you just look at these kids, you're like, okay, I need to help you. You need to familiarize yourself with my favorite rig to set up, which is called a Carolina rig. All right, so this is a Carolina rig. I got my rod here, I got my line here, and this is how you're gonna set it up. We've got a weight, we've got a swivel, leader, which is a little bit of extra line at the end of your swivel, and on the end of your leader you have a hook. After you got your Carolina rig set up, you're gonna need a bait, right? Something that the fish will eat. So today we have some worms. You can find these at every fish store. We got ours at Walmart. So if you have a Walmart in your town, go pick up some worms. And we're just gonna take one of these worms here and put it on our hook. Now that you got your worm set up, tip number 2 is find out where you're gonna fish. If you're a beginner, then pick a local pond, a local lake, something like that that'll be easy to access. Pick a place that'll be easy to fish and has a variety of fish. Today, we're at Sunset Park. There's all types of fish in here, so we're kind of going for everything today. This pond right here is stocked, so which means that they put fish into here. Now it's the summer months here, and they haven't stocked in a little while, but there's still fish here, and it's a popular place to go. Tip number 4 is to practice casting. We've gotten a few casts in. We've got both of our rods in. My other rod is set up, same setup, but instead of a weight, I have a bobber. And it's getting pulled. All right, guys, just like that, you'll catch yourself some fish. All right, guys, tip number 5 is to understand what species of fish you're fishing for. So last night I was looking at Fish Brain, and here at Sunset, people were catching carp, catfish, and bluegill. So bluegill, catfish, and carp will all eat worms. So we're using some worms, and with one of my rods, I'm specifically going for catfish. So when we were at Walmart, we got ourselves some catfish bait that I have specific on that rod. So that's tip number 5. Make sure you know what you're fishing for, pick the right bait, come at the right time, all of that. All right, guys, Lorin's on number 2. Looks like another little carp.
Got him through the lip. Nice. That's beauty.
Beauty. Tip number 6 is to use live bait. So today we're using some worms, but if you have access to minnows or shad or whatever is going to be working in your area, using live bait can be very beneficial. It allows you to throw your line out and sit back and relax a little bit, especially on a day like this where it's super hot. Ethan just caught this fish on live bait.
Oh, heck yeah.
Tip number 6.5, if you got a little fan like this, Bring it. Tip number 6.5, part B, share with a friend.
Oh my gosh. I'm a big fan of this.
I think Dad just bought it on the internet. And they also double as a power bank for our phones when they inevitably die because we're out here in the hot sun. Patience is key, which leads us to tip number 7, which is be patient and observe. When you get to your fishing spot, look around. See where birds might be, where bait fish might be. Look for ripples in the water, where the shade might be. Some structure in the water for the fish to swim. Observe your area and fish to your advantage. And after you get fishing, be patient. I think a lot of people focus too hard on the action of fishing, when sometimes it's just nice to throw a line in, sit in your chair, and chill. Listen to the birds, listen to nature. It's definitely an underrated thing that we all need a little more of. So that's tip number 7. Be patient. As I sit here on my chair with my umbrella, taking in the advice from tip number 7, I'm going to tell you tip number 8. Familiarize yourself with the fishing regulations in your area. So that might change depending on what pond or lake you're in, what state you're in, what county you're in. Here in Nevada, we're allowed to use 2 rods. So we make sure that we always have 2 rods with us because it ups our chances of catching something. And we always have 2 rods. We always got 2 rods in. And I guess another little tip with that is whenever you go out, make sure you have at least one of your rods already set up. So that right when you get to the lake or the pond or wherever you are, cast that line right in as you set up your second one. So that is tip number 8. Tip number 9. Tip number 9 is to ask for advice from professionals or just people that fish more than you. Take advantage of YouTube channels, websites, forums, blogs. Take advantage of those things because everybody can learn a little bit of something from somebody. I truly believe that. So number 9, take advantage of those things. And with that, I'm going to give a little plug to our channel here at FishinMoney. If this is your first video that you're watching here on our channel, we make tons of videos about fishing. We try to go out every week if we can, but at least once a month we go out. We're always fishing and we're learning new things every day. If you are interested in watching our videos, we'd love to have you. So hit that subscribe button down below. Like this video if you want to see more videos like this. Check out our website, FishinMoney.com, and we're on every social media platform. But check us out on everything. And check other people out too. I don't know where I'd be today if I didn't watch YouTube videos and stuff like that of other people. So that is tip number 9. Ethan, do you have any tips for us?
I like to put my mindset into the idea of I might not catch a fish, but if I do, that's fun. But if I don't, I had a good time going out and just being out in nature and stuff like that.
That's a good mindset. We love that. You're not going to catch something every time. That's a good piece of advice from Ethan. Lorin, do you have any tips for us for fishing?
When you're first starting to fish and you're developing your patience, do everything that you can to get yourself to not quit. If that means setting yourself up with drinks, making sure you're in the shade, just it's easy to want to say this sucks, it's hot, I give up, that's it. I don't want to fish, I don't know how to fish. But eventually, when you are persistent and you're, notating what you're doing and improving on that, eventually you're going to get a bite, and you're going to get a bite right when you were about to pack up and leave. So don't
Awesome.
give up.
Awesome. Don't give up. It's a good piece of advice.
You want to know something?
What?
These fish just love to just nibble at your bait and pull it under without it getting your hook. And then the second they pull it all the way under, you set the hook and it pulls it out of their mouth. because the hook's not in their mouth. So annoying. I don't know how long we've been out here. Tell you what though, I'm really gonna enjoy the Raising Cane's after this, because Sheldon's paying. If you guys didn't know, they're giving out those new, well, they're not giving it out, you gotta pay extra. You get the new Malone Cups. I'm a fan, so this one's pink too today, so we gotta get it, to support my boy Posty. Holy cow! That was crazy.
Show it to the camera.
Let's freaking go.
I literally stopped the camera. I don't know how much of that I got.
Oh, I hope you got the whole thing, dude. That was so funny.
All right, guys, gather in here. All right, guys, that leads us to tip number 10, which is to have fun. Did you guys have fun today?
I had a great time.
We all had fun.
Blast. Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below any fishing tips we may have missed. And check out the next video. Peace.
You know what we should do?
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
You want to do the hippo, the hippo dog?
No.